blessed and grateful day over here in Miami. It's drizzling a little bit. It's a little bit of a wet one, but the value continues. We're actually driving on Alligator Alley, so didn't have a chance to be able to go live. So nonetheless, we're still here getting it in. Hope you all had a great week so far. A lot of growth, a lot of knowledge, a lot of info has been inside of the brain these past couple days. As you know, Brian Carruthers, the legend, hopefully you had a chance to go ahead and attend last night's Zoom call. If you didn't, let me know. I'll see if I can get you the recording, but he's talking about a lot of keys about the industry. You know, he's been in the game for almost 3 decades now. He's cleared over 25 million, created over 300 millionaires and 400 plus six-figure earners. So safe to say the guy knows what he's talking about. And we had some really powerful stories just sharing why this industry is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, this industry creates more millionaires than athletes, rappers, musicians combined. So there's a reason why we've been so consistent over the years and why we're still so locked in to the vision, because we know where this industry has come, and we know where it's going with the right access, mentorship, and circle. So let's go ahead and get into it for today, fam. Grateful to be alive, grateful for God, grateful for each and every single one of you, grateful for the growth. And today's topic is dreaming much bigger, much sooner. You know, I had a revelation while I was driving over here, and it was kind of funny. You know, when I was getting out of college, I was living in my car, and I was dreaming about having a different life, about what does it look like to not be broke? What does it look like to be able to actually be passionate about something more than just clocking into a job? Because I knew there had to be more than that. But everybody that I saw were getting into different fields, whether it be the medical field, or some were getting into construction, some were getting into a lot of different things, finances. And I thought about myself. What do I actually want to do? And to be honest, I didn't want to just follow what everybody else was doing. And I learned about entrepreneurship, and I started studying the 1%, right? Being an athlete, I like to always look at those that are crushing it at the highest level so we can learn from them. So when my athletic career was over and it came into learning about business, you start to see the success leaves clues. And I found this industry literally in 2015, 2016, getting out of college. I had no job, 30K in debt, and I got into real estate. Real estate sounds great, but at the end of the day, you've got to be able to have some time in it. And if you don't have mentors, just like anything else, it's very tough. So I started looking at other streams, maybe just like you right now. Maybe you're sitting here watching this, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of clocking in. I'm ready to do something different. Well, that was me. and here's the difference. Investing into mentorship, finding those that have the results, getting around an inner circle that has the lifestyle that you desire. And Brian Carruthers, he's that individual who we've been looking at for almost 10 plus years, leading the way. So he's been able to show me all different walks of life, all different ways that you and I can go ahead and take advantage of this service. So I'm here to tell you, if you have ever been looking to go ahead and take the next step, if you're even ready right now to go ahead and really see some success, realize that the only difference between some of the greats like we've been able to study is nothing but time. They just got a little bit more time in the game. Brian Carruthers, he's been able to go ahead and create so much success that it's not a question whether or not if this works. The question is, are we ready to go ahead and put in the work? And if the answer is yes, I'm here to tell you this is the best time to go ahead and build a business, build a brand, build a network, and go out and learn these skill sets, because it's getting rainy out in the world, right? We're living inside of what could be, I'm not even going to say it, could be a depression. But you're going to realize those that took advantage of this information, learn new skills, are going to be very, very happy they did in the future. So family, I couldn't be more excited to be on this journey with each of you in such a time where community, inner circle, right, high frequency is one of the most important pieces on the top of the list, because this is what's going to lead us all to the promised land. So I love you, fam. The best is yet to come. Happy Friday. Let me know, should we go ahead and get a BMW or an Audi for the day? We're teaching you guys how to go ahead and build your credit, get funded, learn the wealth hack. So anything you need, fam, we got your back. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Stay tuned. Game time, fam. Let's go.